Hello, this is a video for me to describe my experience with Garmin Coach. First time recording something like this. I've got some notes here to keep things moving along. First, I wanted to take this opportunity to say hello. I'm Jonathan. I've been uploading videos for about 11 months now, but they've been mostly first-person videos of races. So thank you for watching. It has been wonderful to hear from many people that they have enjoyed the videos. And it's been inspiring to read many comments of people's journeys and accomplishments, so thank you. Now on to the real purpose of the video. I purchased a Garmin Fenix 8 last year during the Black Friday sales. The main attraction was the race time prediction for entertainment. Using it for coach plan was not intended. Being a member of the Montgomery County Roadrunners Club, I have been used to training for races via the club's training programs. They offer various programs targeting multiple distances, from the 5K to the marathon and beyond. But since I got the watch, I figured it might be fun to play with the coach plan, so I set it up to target the Atlanta Marathon. In fact, I am recording this video in downtown Atlanta the night before the race. I started the coach plan November 28th, 2025. I set up the runs to be every day except Thursday, and a long run on Sunday. I originally set no target time, so the goal was just finish, and I originally set the target as pace-based, but mid-January I switched to automatic, which changes some of the workouts to heart rate based instead of targeting a pace. There are a few things that I liked about the watch. First, the watch detected when I was sick and adjusted the training plan accordingly. When I was sick last December, it would give me more rest days. Also, workouts were convenient, nothing too long, mostly stayed about an hour. Now onto dislikes. There were a few issues I had with the watch. One was the goal race would sometimes disappear after the watch restarted, and I would have to manually resend the race to the watch. Another annoying issue is that the recommended training would change after a watch restart. One time I restarted the watch around 9 p.m. and a rest day became a running day, and of course I was not going to run at 9 p.m. Another issue was that the long run didn't seem very long. The watch would give long runs based on time, not distance, which I am normally used to from the club's training programs. So I often went up to 20 miles, while the watch at most gave me about 1 hour 40 minutes. Maybe it's a psychological thing, but 9 miles seems kind of short for training for a marathon since I have gone up to 20 miles. I'm not sure if having no goal time was a factor in the watch giving only 1 hour 40 for training, since the watch could already predict a marathon time by extrapolating the data. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow if 9 miles was enough. Now we'll cut over to Tomorrow Me and find out how Atlanta Marathon went. Race day, Jonathan reporting in. The first person view video of the race would have been published first, so you may already know that I indeed finished the marathon. Got the medal, has this cool spinny thing in the middle. Anyways, to my surprise, the 9-mile long run was enough. On the race course, when I passed the 9-mile marker, I just mentally noted it and was prepared for anything to happen. I did not experience anything out of the ordinary that I have not experienced in past marathons. My finish time was about 4 hours 47 minutes. The Garmin watch predicted a finish time of about 3 hours 54 minutes. There were a lot of external factors that contributed to the resulting time. One example was lack of sleep. The past few nights have been terrible for me sleep-wise. Also, the race day weather was kind of warm. It got to about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I was not prepared for the heat. Also, in relation to lack of sleep, my digestive system was also impacted. Towards the latter half of the race, I would feel kind of queasy, so I would just only run when I could sustain it. Overall, I am very happy with the result. Just finishing a marathon is worth celebrating. Overall, I also found the Garmin Coach experience quite enjoyable. I kind of liked the dynamic nature of the training program where you can only see up to 7 days of training. I've been used to training programs where you see the entire schedule, a whole 16 weeks or so. I plan to continue trying out Garmin Coach for the remainder of the year, so there may be future videos about it. Next, I will show some screenshots from Garmin Connect showing my resulting training schedule following the Garmin Coach plan for Atlanta. Now on to closing remarks. Thank you for watching the video. It has been a lot more challenging and difficult to make than I thought. For example, I would have notes I would read off of, but when I was recording, I would often skip topics or make a mistake and have to re-record. Eventually, I learned to give up, and that maybe something is good enough as is. This video has been a lot of fun to make, so hopefully there will be more in the future. Now, I find it silly that a lot of videos I watch close with "see you later," but they will never see me. But since running races are in person, maybe I will see you later. Or better yet, maybe you will see yourself in a future video out on the race course. Bye for now.